Night 1. On my way to work on my first night, I picked up a cup of coffee to keep me somewhat alive throughout the night. I had never done a night shift before. Driving down the roads at this hour on a Monday night, the roads were just completely dead. It was weird pulling into the empty parking lot, when normally you would have to fight to get a spot. I had been given a key, of course. Nobody would be in the building but me. Before walking in, though, I gave appreciation to how new and clean the building looked. I stepped into the building and locked the door. I found my office after about a minute of searching the building. It was the strangest office I had ever seen. There was no door, just a big opening from the hallway into the room. There were also 2 open vents on either side of the room. That was the strangest part of the room. It didn't really bother me much, though. I threw my jacket over the chair and sat down. There was a note left on the camera monitor. It was from my boss, giving a quick rundown of my job. It said that at night, sometimes the animatronics may move around the building looking for people, since they were in fact set to interact with the customers. He wrote that I were to stay in the office at all times and to only use my flashlight when necessary. Yada yada yada, other nonsense. It was also noted at the bottom of the note, in highlighted text, that every 10 minutes I would need to switch to cam 11 on the monitor and hold a button to remotely wind up a music box. He wrote that if the music box were to stop, it would cause a certain animatronic to become confused and start to make a mess of its surroundings, searching for the music source. Other than that, he wished me luck and to have a great night. The note gave me a good laugh, a better laugh than I'd gotten in months. It was one of the most amusing things I'd ever read in my life. Sure, I believe that the robots walked around, but it seemed so hilarious to me I couldn't find any reason to be afraid. After a few minutes of reading the paper and drinking my coffee, I remembered what the note said, to wind up the music box every 10 minutes. I didn't really think much would happen, but I decided to humor the story. I didn't have anything else to do anyway. I turned on the tablet monitor and switched to camera 11. There, a little button popped up on the screen that was labeled Music Box. I pressed it and I could hear the sound of a music box handle being wound up. It was pretty neat. But I didn't understand why, if it could be done remotely, why it didn't just happen automatically. While I had the monitor on, I decided to check the other cameras as well. I checked camera 12 and saw an animatronic laying on the ground, in a state of obvious disrepair with its endoskeleton parts all mangled and exposed. A weird static sound seemed to be coming from the robot. I chuckled to myself and switched to another camera, revealing the show stage where the 3 new main characters were standing. Freddy the bear, a blue bunny, and a yellow chicken. I couldn't remember their names at the time. I turned off the tablet and resumed reading the paper. This went on for another 3 hours with the routine wind-up of the music box every 10 minutes. It wasn't until around 3:45 that I heard the sound of footsteps coming from somewhere outside my office. What the hell was that? I said to myself as I turned the monitor back on. I switched around the cameras looking for an intruder. I switched to the camera viewing the stage and noticed that one of the animatronics was missing. The blue bunny was gone. I can't believe it. He wasn't lying when he said that the robots moved around. I grabbed the flashlight sitting on my desk and shined it down the hall. There was nothing there. Oh well, let the thing walk around if it wants to. I resumed reading my paper yet again until the footsteps came closer this time. This time from right down the hall outside my office. I grabbed my flashlight again and shined it down the hall. There it was, the bunny, standing outside the office, looking down at me. I found this amusing and got a good laugh out of it. It's come to play, I thought to myself. I almost got up to get a closer look when I remembered that it said in the note to stay away from the animatronics. I didn't want to get fired after the first night, so I decided to leave it be. I tried tried to get back to my routine of paper, coffee, and music box, and eventually I heard the bunny walk away. The rest of the night, nothing happened, but honestly, all I could think about was the bunny and the amazing technology.